Welcome to Fantastic Vision. Please subscribe us before you watch today's video. If you always watch our channel, you may know that the news of the US ban on Chinese semiconductor ASML has the world's largest lithography machine industry resources and is the only manufacturer that can produce EUV lithography machines. Even in the field of DUV lithography machines, it is also the only one. However, the ASML market situation is not good, because the United States has been changing ASML's shipping rules. It used to be EUV lithography machine, and now DUV lithography machine will also be included in the scope of restricted shipments by the United States. ASML is quitting to fight against the American Chip Act. Is this going to fall out? The United States is losing confidence in the semiconductor industry. It has always been American companies that have taken the lead in semiconductor technology. All inventions and creations are made by American companies, and the United States is the birthplace of global semiconductors. As a result, the United States has used its leading semiconductor technology to earn a lot of sales in the past few decades, and the industry's profits have been collected in the United States. However, with the loss of US chip orders, the basic chip manufacturing industry has lost its original style. Now the United States also needs to rely on TSMC, Samsung and other Asian factories for OEM. In the event of an unexpected stop of foundry, American chips will fall into a state of shutdown. Therefore, the United States has lost confidence in the semiconductor industry, worried about being surpassed by competitors, and has no absolute certainty of winning the competition. So the United States used disgraceful means to formulate many chip rules, and reached agreements with the Netherlands and Japan on lithography systems. The United States has prevented ASML from freely shipping EUV lithography machines, but the United States is not satisfied, and has moved its mind on DUV lithography. In this way, the core interests of ASML are touched. You must know that DUV lithography machines are ASML's largest source of sales, and it is also a key layout for maintaining market operations in mainland China. If the DUV lithography machine cannot be shipped normally, the impact on ASML will be obvious. In this regard, ASML chose to fight against the American Chip Act and began to fall out. ASML stated that it will take time for the agreement to be implemented, and normal operations will be maintained in 2023. Another meaning of this sentence is that the United States, Japan and the Netherlands have reached an agreement and will not implement the rules so quickly. Customers who want to place orders this year must hurry up. Obviously, ASML intends to use a period of buffer period to win more orders. Otherwise, after the rules are implemented, not only will customers not be able to get equipment, but ASML will also lose huge sales. ASML is a Dutch company that has also adopted a large amount of American technology. Now that the Netherlands has reached an agreement with the United States, it stands to reason that ASML and the United States are on the same boat. However, ASML does not regard the United States as its own. Since the United States wants to touch its own core interests, ASML has no reason to speak for the United States, let alone take into account the feelings of the United States. Therefore, ASML publicly disclosed the secret agreement between the United States, the Netherlands, and Japan, and it was obvious that it was about to fall out. ASML has two considerations in doing this. One is to allow customers to hurry up and place orders. On the other hand, it is to put pressure on the parties to the agreement, so that the rules are not so easy to reach. The first aspect is easy to understand. As for the second aspect, it is hoped that major associations, institutions, and official levels can actively speak out. Just like the China Semiconductor Industry Association, after learning that the United States, Japan and the Netherlands had reached an agreement, they issued a statement saying, "I oppose this behavior that destroys the existing global semiconductor industry ecology. I call on the global semiconductor industry and academia to unite and defend the semiconductor industry, globalization. One person's power may be limited, but if it involves global semiconductors and the interests of all walks of life, then even the United States cannot turn a blind eye." ASML has stated its position many times in the past, telling the United States that blocking the shipment of lithography machines will lead to interruptions in the global supply chain, and that China will accelerate its own research and development of semiconductor equipment. But no matter how ASML warned, the United States did not respond at all. Maybe they didn't take it to heart, or maybe they planned to go all the way to the dark side. In any case, the United States will not change its attitude because of ASML's warning. It is estimated that ASML is also aware of this, so the matter of reaching an agreement is made public, so that more people can solve the problem together. Things are indeed developing in this direction, and there are more and more voices supporting the globalization of semiconductors. If the United States continues to turn a blind eye, then the future situation will be that the unjust will have little help. For the sake of their own business, other countries and regions will definitely find ways to reduce their dependence on American technology and increase their independent voice. Just like South Korea plans to invest 222.9 billion won in the next 10 years to train more than 2,000 semiconductor talents with a master's degree or above. In addition, Japan invited TSMC to build a factory and supported Japanese companies to form a high-end chip alliance and set up a joint venture company to overcome 2 nanometers technology. What's more, China has corresponding action goals for semiconductor companies, talents, and industrial ecology. It is doomed for the United States to use rules to hinder the development of global semiconductors. Because the United States itself also needs the support of globalization, such as purchasing rare earth and other chip raw materials from China. ASML chose to confront the US rules head-on, and it is still unclear whether the US can turn back. Then stay tuned to our videos, and we will update them with follow-up news. If you agree, please like it, welcome to Forward, leave a message and share.